Hey everybody, this is Rev J with Rev J Rides. I know, look there, my hair's blowing like crazy. You can probably guess where I am. I'm in Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Anyways, I'm in Oklahoma for Christmas, and usually every Christmas I stop by a couple of different Harley-Davidson dealerships just to have a little something to do to get out of the house and not be bored. I enjoy my family. I enjoy the family, my wife's family there that we stay with, and always enjoy Christmas with them. But you got to have a change of scenery every now and then. So I usually come to a Harley-Davidson dealership. This would be one right here. It's called Fort Thunder. Fort Thunder Harley-Davidson. Now, in years past, I don't know if I just happened to come on the days that it was open and they were always closed on Monday, or if maybe they've started closing on Monday recently. And I don't really know. I do know that there's a lot of change in the Harley-Davidson world these days. They're not selling as well. Could this be closed today? Look at this parking lot. I'm telling you, in years past, this parking lot would be fairly full. I would say that this is such a big Harley-Davidson dealership that I've always been surprised that they could have enough of a foot traffic to keep this store busy enough. But apparently they do, or did. Where I live, the Harley-Davidson dealerships are much smaller, but I really think the foot traffic is better. Percentage-wise, way better. But I think my local Harley-Davidson dealership, which is probably like, I don't know, a fourth this size, maybe as far as square footage, 25% this size. I think that their foot traffic would have to be maybe 25% less than this one, but still, percentage-wise, that's a whole lot better. Same with Boswell's Harley-Davidson. They've got 3 dealerships in Middle Tennessee, and all 3 of their dealerships have some pretty good foot traffic. I have not seen that great of foot traffic in the last few years at this dealership where I'm at, or at other dealerships. All right, I am at another Harley-Davidson dealership. This one's called Harley-Davidson World. It's in a little town just to the west of Oklahoma City, and I mean barely to the west. There are 3 dealerships that I would come to every time I would arrive in Oklahoma. There was the Fort Thunder, which is a very large dealership. This used to be called something else, I think, but it's now called Harley-Davidson World. This was the second one. Then there was a third one called Iron Nation. Now, Iron Nation is smaller, but this Harley-Davidson World and Fort Thunder are both larger dealerships than what I'm used to in Middle Tennessee. For the most part, the ones in Middle Tennessee are much smaller than these 2. Now, when I used to come here, this parking lot would be full. I do mean full. And I don't know how many people are here now, but it looks like it could be the workers plus about 4. And this is 2 days before Christmas. Now, I want to say to you, I am not a pessimist. And I don't know that you'd call me an optimist. I think I would be called a realist. And what I'm saying in these videos, or in this video today, is I stopped at one called Fort Thunder. It's very large, much larger than the ones I'm used to. And Fort Thunder was closed on Monday, 2 days before Christmas. I really don't think that used to be the case. There's a slim possibility that might have been the case last year, or who knows, maybe even the year before. But in all the years that I've been to Oklahoma, trust me, I've been to that dealership on Monday many times. So for them to be closed this year, it was kind of surprising to me. And this one is open. Fort Thunder was closed. Iron Nation is closed. It's a smaller dealership. It could be that dealership has been closed for a while on Monday. but I really don't think they've been closed forever on Monday. I really think that's a fairly new thing. And then on top of that, there's so few people at the one dealership here that is open on Monday. This is surprising to me. I don't believe everybody used to run out and buy a brand new motorcycle 2 days before Christmas. But I do believe there used to be lots of people who would come shopping for t-shirts, jackets, the types of things that you would buy for Christmas. And this store would be full just 2 days before Christmas. And I think that would have been the case even last year. I know I came here, and I'm 100% sure it was busier. I'm going to walk inside and show you what I see inside here in a minute. Right off the bat, they got the CVO Pan America and some other pretty nice bikes here. These are new, it looks like. These are all the Revolution Max engine bikes. Got a lot of clothes, good things to choose from. Not very many people here. A lot of bikes. These on the right, these are CVOs and they're new, but the ones on the left are used. Back 2 or 3 rows, they're used. A lot of good selection. You can see parts and accessories along the walls. You can see that they have a great selection of. So hey, let me just say, I went in these dealerships. Well, there's only one that's open, so I went in this one dealership here, Harley-Davidson World. Enjoyed it. I know that this dealership is related to some of the ones in Middle Tennessee, corporately wise. I've got a buddy that, his name is on 3 dealerships there, and I've ridden with him quite a bit, and, I consider him a friend. Hope he considers me a friend too. So I'm familiar with these dealerships, and I've talked to a lot of people. I in no way, shape, or form want Harley to do bad. In every way, I hope that Harley does well. I think it's an iconic American brand. I enjoy riding their motorcycles. I enjoy the camaraderie I have with the people. And so when I came here to Oklahoma and have heard so many negative things along the way about how Harley's doing these days as far as financially and corporately, and I went to 2 different dealerships and they were both closed on Monday. I know that it's somewhat common for dealerships to close on Monday, but back when things were busier, I do not believe either one of those dealerships would have been closed. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm sure one was not closed on Monday. I think the other one was not closed on Monday until maybe the last 2 or 3 years. So the only dealership that's open is this one. And I did get to talking to some guys in there that work in there. And let me say to you, I really enjoyed talking to those guys. I only caught one of them's name. One was Chet. So if you're in central Oklahoma and you're looking for a bike, go talk to Chet. The other gentleman, I'm sorry, I cannot remember his name, but he was super as well. We talked about things like how to modify certain bikes and how to make them look a certain way, but also run a certain way. And very knowledgeable. Really enjoyed the conversation. So I want to say to you this. Just know when I'm talking about, man, things look dead. Things look, not as busy as they used to be. That's not me being mean or hopeful or anything like that. That's me going, wow, I hope they do better. Wow, I hope they change things around, turn things around. Guys like these 2 guys that I talked to here at this dealership today make me hope that things turn around, because these are 2 good guys that are trying to make a living doing some good stuff out here for the world of people who ride motorcycles, okay? Like me. Hey, have a blessed one. Have a Merry Christmas. See you later.